Hi folks, this is Karim Raouf from IT Visualizer channel. We will continue our lab, the Matrix lab. This is the video number 6 we have been discussing in the previous video. The following, we have been working now for 5 videos on creating a virtual machine and install on it Windows Server vNext 2025 Preview Edition. This is the latest Microsoft Windows Server operating system. This is still a preview edition as we have said before, and the final release it is to be, or it is forecasted to be published on Microsoft website maybe at uh, uh, half of this year, or in the middle of this year. Okay, half of this year, maybe at 6, or maybe at June maybe. Okay, it's these are all forecasts. Okay, we don't know anyway. So we have installed this operating system. We have been exploring the different features of this system, which seems to be more likely uh, to be like the Windows 11 operating system concerning the workstations. And we have installed Active Directory domain services on this Windows server, and then promote the server to be a primary domain controller, and then create the different Active Directory objects using scripts like users, groups, computers, and group and user groups membership. We have done this all with the scripts. And then we begin creating an Active Directory login script. We have discussed why we need an Active Directory login script, what uh, is the content of this Active Directory login script, how we can use it to our advantage, how we can modify it, how we can use it in many different ways. We asked the AI during our journey. We have consulted the AI like Claude and ChatGPT for the login scripts we have used in our lab, and the Active Directory login script as well, and we have seen it given us advanced scripts. So I am using a couple of scripts a couple of years ago, from when the time I have made this channel. He have already enhanced it, so most of these scripts are enhanced now. It's working more, or it is more productive. Okay, so we can continue saying that we have an Active Directory login script created, and we have uh, attached it to all of the users in the Active Directory. And we have done, we're discussing an important concept, that there is four important groups in the Active Directory. These are built-in groups. Anyone is member of these 4 groups will have full control over the domain. I mean by domain here, I mean all of the forests, all of the domains in the forests, all of the workstations and servers in the forests and domains. So you have full control over all of these. What are these groups? It is the enterprise admins group, the domain admins group, the schema admins group, and the administrators or the local administrators group. So by putting your IT group in these 4 built-in Active Directory groups, you have full control over the network. Okay, I mean the logical network, of course, not the physical. Anyway, so we continue our journey. Remember that in every step in the way, we are consulting the AI tools, which give this lab more productivity, and you will see it. It gives us very important recommendations concerning the naming convention of the users, the naming convention of the groups, the naming convention of the computers, some recommendations how to create groups and how they are created based on their location, for example, and so on. So we see there is a lot of recommendations that will help us in our real life scenarios. Anyway, today we will discuss, or we will talk about 2 major concepts, or 2 very important concepts. First of all, we will create 6 Active Directory group policies, which are very famous in any multinational organization. I will show you all these 6 Active Directory group policies. You will see at least one of them in any large organization. So we'll discuss these 6 Active Directory groups, and we will discuss the concept of group policy templates. So let's go and discuss first what is a group policy template and what is a group policy. What is the function of a group policy? Anyway, if we consider a case, this is my laptop, okay, this laptop is joined a domain. So what I need to do, My laptop here is a sample. I need to control the working environment on this laptop and all of the laptops and workstations in my domain. I need to control the environment. I need the user to see, for example, certain options in the control panel. I don't need all of these options to be available. I need the user, when he opens the Adobe Reader, for example, he have to see certain options. He can't disable certain options in Adobe Reader. The same for the VLC, the same for all of the applications on this workstation and similar workstations. So this is done using group policies. Okay, so the group policies, it is a way to control the user's environments on all of the working workstations and servers. Actually, we can do this and that. So this is the function of the group policy. How it works, how the group policy can change the way or can configure the environment and restrict the environment that the user is working on. This is done using the registry. So the group policy will go to the registry and play with it or modify it to change the environment of the user. The registry, it is simply a database that contains all of the configuration setting for the Windows and all of the applications installed on the Windows. First, it is a large, or not a large database, it is a database that contains all of the configuration setting for the Windows and applications installed on the Windows. And another thing, through the registry, if you tweak it or you play with it, you can change any configuration setting concerning the Windows and the applications installed on the Windows. So it is a database and it is a way to modify and control and change the environment of the user. So the group policy will play with the registry and modify the user's environment. So let's say that if you installed an Active Directory, okay, and promote the server to be a domain controller, and you open the group policy management console, the default setting or the group policies that you can create or you can work with, these group policies will only control the Windows setting or the Windows operating system. So if you have a fresh installation of Active Directory domain services and then promote the server to be a domain controller, if you open the group policy management console, all of the group policies that you will work with will only control the Windows operating system itself. It will not control, for example, the Adobe Reader or control any application, non-Microsoft application. So if I need to control, for example, the Adobe Reader or the VLC or any other application, I need to have its group policy templates file. This is a file that you need to download from the internet and add it to the group policy management console. Once you add it, you will find group policies that you can configure for the Adobe Reader. You will find group policies yet that you will configure for VLC. If you open the group policy management console without adding the group policy templates of Adobe Reader or VLC, you'll only find group policies related to the Windows operating system. So we need to very carefully take a sample of one of the laptops or one of the workstations in our domain and see the different applications we need to control. And then download their group policy templates and add it to the group policy management console so we can control the whole environment of the user, not only the Windows environment. Okay, so I need to have something like, as I said before, I need the user not to see all of the control panel setting. I need the Adobe Reader to have certain options activated or deactivated. The VLC should play certain videos, for example. The Edge, I need to have a certain home page to be displayed when the user opens the Edge. The same for the Firefox, the same for the Chrome. So we need to have different group policy templates to control different applications on the Windows platform. So how we can do that? Simply, there is a couple of sites you can go and download the group policy templates. So we'll discuss today how we can download these different group policy templates for different applications, and then we need to go and create something called group policy central store location. You can see from the name it will contain all of the group policy templates for the Windows and the different applications. This central store will be replicated to all of the domain controllers. So it is a central location that contains all of the group policy templates used on the entire domain. It will be on one of the domain controllers and it will be replicated to all of the other domain controllers. So we'll have a unified place for all of the group policy templates. So this will make it easy to edit these group policy templates, change them, and play with them from one central location, not by editing every domain controller and see its group policy templates. We will have one central location that contains all of the needed group policy templates. Okay, and then it will be replicated to all of the domain controllers. This is done by adding this group policy central store location in the sysvol folder, which is a folder that is replicated to all of the domain controllers. Take care that also the group policy templates, if you have a fresh installation of the Active Directory and then you promote the server to a primary domain controller and open the group policy management console, you will find templates that will control a certain version of Windows. So for example, maybe Windows Server 2025 can control Windows 11 and Windows 10. Okay, these two things, okay, or these two operating system, if within the time that this operating system was published, another operating system like Windows 12, for example, has been released, you need to go and download the group policy templates for Windows 12 and add them to the group policy templates, because these templates are not included by default. Because when this operating system was published, Windows 12 was published after it. So it doesn't contain the group policy templates to control Windows 12. It can control Windows 11 and Windows 10. You need to take care the release of the Windows servers and compare it with the release of the different Windows workstations operating systems to make sure that it will contain the necessary group policy templates to control these Windows operating systems, Windows clients operating systems. So let's go and continue, or let's see how we can download the different group policy templates from which locations. We have about 2 websites or 3 websites that contains all of the necessary group templates we need. So we can go to the Age Copilot and ask it a simple question. I need a website that contains different group policy templates for different applications. Okay, a very simple question. You can ask the AI and it will reply with an answer. Okay, you can ask it in different languages, not only English. You can ask it in German, you can ask it in French, any language. The AI can work with it and give you the answer. And actually not, you can give it in some slang language. If you have, for example, British English, British American, he also can understand the different diversities of one language. Okay, so you can have American speak English in American way, British speak English in and type it and write it in a certain way. He can understand all of these. Okay, so now we are giving him the question and he will give us a simple answer. Okay, I have already a website, I know, but I tried to access it and it was down. But after that, or after a couple of days, I tried to reach it and it was there. So I will give you my website that I use all the time and another 2 websites or 3 websites that was recommended by the AI. One of them is infrastructureheroes.org. This is a website that contains a couple or a collection of templates for different applications. And Microsoft Download Center also contains group policy templates, but it is related to their products, the Edge, the Windows 10, the Windows 11, Windows 12 if it will be released in the future. So Microsoft Download Center, you can download the group policy templates related to their products. As for the first, you can download different operating system. Let's go to the infrastructure. Okay, here you go. This is, if you go there, let me show you all. This is the website. Okay, infrastructureheroes.org, and then you can see different if you go down, you will see different templates for different clients or different operating system and different applications. We can see Adobe Reader, we can see Windows 10 and 11. We will see also at the bottom Firefox, you will see Edge, you will see Chrome. So all of these are links to different group policy templates. So if you go down here, you can see this is for the Vista Windows Server. It's now its life cycle has ended, so you don't need to use it anymore. And it was released May 2, 2023, so it's only 1 year old. So it should contain most of the group policy templates updated. Okay, so we can see here different group policy templates. You will see that there is different group policy templates for different Windows 10 versions, because it's not only one version. We have a lot of versions for Windows 10. By the way, the life cycle of Windows 10 will end by 2025, so you need to take care to upgrade to Windows 11 as soon as possible. Okay, we have only 1 year left. Okay, so now I need to go and create a folder. This folder will be called Group Policy Templates, and in it we will download all of the necessary group policy templates we need to control the environment of the user, especially the applications. Okay, so now we can go and download the templates. First of all, for example, this is the Windows 10 2022, and actually by the time I was recording the video, there should be some or the Windows 10 I think 23H2 or 24H2 maybe was released. Anyway, so we need to go to the Microsoft Download Center and download the latest Windows 10 group policy templates. You can go and search the Microsoft Download Center. Okay, you simply download. It is an exe file. When you run it, it will be self-extracted and will give you the templates that you need to work with. So you can go to the website. Can you just give me a moment, guys? Just a minute. So let's continue, guys. Now we will download the Windows 10 templates. It's an old version. Need to make sure you have the latest one. Okay, check the Windows 10 operating system in your environment, see the version, and go to the Windows or Microsoft Download Center and download these templates. This is Windows 11. You see, for example, that Windows 11 is 22H2, and there is other releases. For example, there is 23H2. You need to know the version of the operating system that you are deploying in your network. Okay, you will download the files. Okay, we'll save it. Okay, and then save. These are files that when it will run, it will extract the group policy templates files. Okay, so it is not direct files. They are self-extracted files. Okay, now for example, this is for the Windows Server 2022. Now we need to, for example, download the Office 365 files. You can download it from the Windows or from Microsoft Download Center as well. Okay, this is not the correct URL. So this is the purchase URL. We need to download the templates. Okay, here is the templates. Okay, this is the administrative templates. Okay, we will download the 64-bit file, because we will have Windows 10 or 11 64-bit version. We need to download it and save it. It is also a self-extracting file. Okay, now we need to go further down and download the Chrome files or the Chrome group policy templates. You can see there is Edge files, but this is already included with the Windows Server. These group policy templates are included. We can see here that there is also Adobe Reader. We will download the Adobe Reader DC group policy templates later. Now we need to download the Chrome Enterprise group policy templates. This will be downloaded as a package. Okay, you need to go and download the whole package, which will contain the Chromium installation MSI file. Okay, I think, and the group policy templates for the Chrome. Okay, you need the 64-bit, and then download the whole bundle, the stable one, not the preview or the beta version. Accept. Okay, then save. Here is the Chromium. Sorry, here is the Chrome. Actually, not the Chromium. Then we can download the Firefox also as well, the Firefox templates. We can see here there is some for the Dell and Lenovo. So it's a collection of group policy templates. Here is the GitHub. You can get the latest releases for the ADMX files. So by the way, the group policy templates files have the extension of ADMX. An older version was called ADM. It's not used anymore. The more frequently used group policy templates extension is ADMX. Okay, so these are for the Firefox on the GitHub, so you can download it. You can see this is the group policy templates for Firefox 122. This is the latest release. So you need to make sure also to have the latest group policy templates. So you need to frequently make a task to update your group policy templates based on the different versions of the applications, because maybe the group policy templates will add more options that you can control the different applications. Okay, so for example, maybe Firefox 120 group policy templates, okay, are now updated in the group in the new application. So for example, new options are added to the Firefox 120.22. The old group policy templates, okay, cannot control this version. So you need to download the group policy templates related to this version. You need to make sure to have a frequent task or a regular task to check the versions of the applications and their accompanied group policy templates. Okay. Okay, here you go. This is the group policy templates. You download it. Here I try to search GitHub if there is any websites in it or any URLs in it that may contain group policy templates. So anyway, it's a good way to check GitHub for any group policy templates. So the remaining group policy template is for the Adobe Reader. Okay, and this is basically you can get this group policy templates for the Adobe Reader from their FTP website. There is an FTP website that contains all of the Adobe Reader programs or releases and also the group policy templates. So this is the Adobe Reader. I will go further because there is a lot of things here. If we go further, let me show you all where we can get this template. If we go there, 1 second. Okay, 1 second. Here is the website. It's ftp.adobe.com/pub/adobe acrobat/win/acrobat 2020. This is the only version that contains group policy templates. Okay, I think this is the latest one. I think they didn't release. Uh, this is for Adobe Reader DC, by the way. Okay, miscellaneous or MISC Acrobat ADM template.zip. You can download the file using the Internet Explorer, which is now not available, or you can download it using an FTP agent or FTP program. Okay, so you can save it, and this is the template. Now you can save it, and after that we'll extract all of these group policy templates and put it in one folder, so we can after that put it in our group policy central store location. Okay, so now we have the Adobe Reader, so we have all of the necessary programs or the necessary group policy templates for all of the programs we need. You can see there is a lot of group policy templates, but one of the good websites that contains, here you can see this is one of the the best websites. You can find a lot of group policy templates for different applications. It's called admx.help. Here you will see it, you'll see the company and the related group policy templates. There is a lot of things: Citrix, Lenovo, Firefox, a lot of group policy templates. You will find here a way to download them, so you can use infrastructureheroes.org, or you can use this website admx.help. It will give you the group policy website, the group policy templates website, and it also describes and explain each group policy related to a certain application. So we can see here, for example, if we type here OpenShell, okay, this is also a program. The OpenShell, by the way, it was named before that called Classic Shell. This is the program. I need to have group policy templates downloaded for this application, so I can control what the user can see from this application. For example, I don't need the user to see the setting section, the control panel section, or a couple of things in the control panel section. Recent items, maybe I need to make it less. So this is the program. It is installed to change this layout to this normal Windows 7 layout. So I need to download uh, the uh, the group policy templates for this application. Anyway, I try to search the website. Okay, I find Classic Shell. It was named Classic Shell. Here it doesn't give me the link to download the templates, but it's only giving me the explanation. So I will show you a way that you can get the group policy templates for the OpenShell, because simply when you install the program, in the folder that contains the installed program, you will find the group policy templates. So this is very simple. It's there. It is on your PC and you don't know. So if you go to the installed folder for this program, you will find the group policy templates. Anyway, we can see here also there is a section for download, and also these are the templates explained. Okay, so we can see very good website. You can use it for different group policy group policy explanation. Okay, so now we will go to the program. So this is the program. Okay, we will go to the folder or the installed folder. It is in the C program files. Okay, and you will go to the OpenShell. Okay, then here is the file, policy definitions. This is the file that contains the group policy templates for this application. So once you install the program, in the installation folder, you will find the group policy templates. Copy, and then we put it in the folder that contains the different group policy templates that we have downloaded. Okay, paste, and then we need to extract all of them. Okay, so we'll make a folder and contain all of these group policy templates. So we'll extract every one of them. Okay, this is the Adobe Reader templates. Then we need to the Chrome, okay, extract the Chrome, this is a file, and the group policy templates for the office, okay, we should double click on the file and it will extract a couple of files here, okay. This Chrome here, we can see this, there is files ADM and ADMX. We will use the ADMX. This is for the recent operating systems or Windows operating system. This is the most frequently used. ADM is for older Windows operating systems, maybe Windows Server 2008 or 2012. Okay, so this is the basically, or this is the most frequently used one. These are two files. These are the group policy templates. And there is a file called ADML. This is the language of the group policy. Okay, so you open the group policy, it will be displayed in a certain language. The ADML, this is the language for the group policy itself. You can download the ADML for the English, ADML for the German, ADML for the language that you need. So we will download the group policy templates, which is the ADMX, and the language ADML will be for the English language. So remember, the ADML, it is the language the group policy will be displayed in, and the real group policy files are the ADMX files. Okay, so this is one thing to note. Okay, so now, then the Chrome, you will see the documentation or configuration. Here is the ADMX and the ADM files. Then we need to extract the Office files. So now it will extract the files. The group policy templates, and then we'll extract it. I'll extract it successfully. Here, this is the ADMX files, and the admin, we need to put it in one folder so we can recognize it easily. So we will make a new folder and put in it these two folders. Okay, and then put these two folders in it. So I'll not extract these two because I have already the operating system 2025 will contain both. Okay, and actually I will use an older version of Windows 10, so I am not worrying or not worried about the templates to be available or not. Okay, and this is the group policy templates for the Firefox. Need to rename it. Here is in the Windows, we can see different ADML files for different languages. So we rename it to Firefox. And this is for the OpenShell. So we have all of the programs we need. We have the Firefox, the Chrome, the Microsoft Office, the Google Chrome. Okay, I think we said Firefox, Adobe Reader. So all of the programs we need, we have their templates. Okay, so now we need to create our group policy central store location. By the way, by default, the location of the group policy templates, if you didn't create a group policy central store location, the group policy files are located locally. Okay, so if you go there, this is the server. If you need to see where are your group policy templates located on the server, need to go to this PC, then C, then Windows, then here you go. This is policy definitions. This is the group policy templates current location. We need to copy these files and put it in the sysvol folder. By doing that, we are replicating these group policy templates to all of the domain controllers, okay? Why we need to do that? Just another thing to discuss here. Let me show you all. I have said this before in previous labs, but let me refresh your mind. Just a moment. So first of all, this is here. What is a group policy central store location? This is a central location to store all group policy template files. This eliminates the need for admins to load and open group policy templates files on the system used to manage group policies. Okay, this is one thing. Group policy central store benefits: ensure all admins are using the same group policy templates files, loads the same templates from any computer, make it easier to manage and update templates files by having only one location to update, reduce template files in the sysvol folder, and reduce replication traffic between domain controllers. Anyway, so for example, server 2008 contains group policy templates in the location that I have said before. This, for example, in 2008, if you go to the C Windows, you will find policy definitions in this location. The same for Windows Server 2012, the same for 2016, the same for 2003. Every one of these group policies, it is updated and changed by the changing of the operating system. So if you are in an environment that will contain different group policy templates for different application, for different operating systems, this will be a headache. Which one we should use? For example, the group policy templates for 2008, it is older than the group policy templates in Windows Server 2012. So basically we should use these templates. Okay, why? Because the newer versions of the group policy templates are accumulated. So the group policy templates of 2008, it is included within 2012 and added new group policy templates. So if we go one by one until we reach it 2019, so the best solution is to have the group policy templates on the Windows Server 2019. This, we copy it and put it in the sysvol folder. It will be the default, or it will be the group policy templates that will be used on all of the servers. Okay, so this will be a good choice because it is accumulated. The group policies in 2008, 2012, 2016, 2003, all of these are included within 2019. Okay, some of them are changed, of course, some of them are deleted, but this is the latest group policy templates. So if you have in your environment different domain controllers, you should choose the latest operating system that contains your domain controller and take the group policy template of it, and this will be the central store location for your group policy templates. So this is one thing we need to make sure. Here is the location. Okay, so this is one thing, or this is a thing you need to take note. Now let me show. I think I am okay. Let's go and continue our scenario. So this is also one thing. This is the website. I don't need to go further in it. So now we need to go and begin. Let's also contain this one. So I asked the different AI tools to give me different websites, but actually the only 3 websites that we have said, these are the only websites that you can use, or the most frequent one. So now we will open the DC, our primary domain controller. We will open it and create a group policy central store location. So now this is the domain controller. This is the domain admin account. By the way, there is the local administrator account, okay, on this server. So we need to copy the C Windows policy definitions on this server and put the folder on the sysvol. So it will replicate it once we add an additional domain controller, okay? This is the registry keys. This is for the Active Directory login script, the one that we have discussed in the previous video. So here I'm telling him not to open the server manager automatically. Do not start automatically at login. I will open it when I need it. Okay, so I need to just change the way the taskbar appears. I need to have this start menu to the left, not to the center, and to close this task view or the virtual desktops. Okay, so I need to close it, and to task behavior, I need to make it to the left. Okay. And then other system trays, I need to have all of them displayed in front of me. Okay, so this is a little bit to changing the way my desktop and my taskbar appearance to make it more easy for me to see the icons. So now we will copy the templates, okay, and put it in our location. But first of all, we need to go and open the Windows folder. Okay, first of all, I have something here. I have the console. You remember we have made a console that contains the DNS and the Active Directory and a couple of consoles, the custom console that we have done previous videos ago. So I need to copy the console. It is on the administrator user. I will get it from its desktop and put it on my desktop. So let's go and see that. We'll open the desktop. Okay, and then this is the console. I will copy it and put it on my desktop. Paste. Okay, now we need to copy the templates. We'll go to the shared folder between my host and my guest, or my laptop and this virtual machine. We will take GPO backups and reports and group policy templates because I will import some group policies. Okay, so we will paste it, and then we can begin our process. We need first to create the group policy central store location. Okay. So here we'll find a little bit. Let me show you all what I mean. Here we go to the C windows, okay, and then copy policy definitions, okay. This is the group policy current location, group policy templates current location. We need to copy it and put it in the sysvol folder. So we'll go to dc sm0125 slash, okay, the sysvol folder. Okay, sysvol folder, here you go. And then okay, and then go to the matrix policies, okay, and then we need to paste the policy definitions here, okay. So by putting this here, this will be the group policy central store location. A problem arises here saying that I do not have the permissions to copy and paste in this folder. This is not correct because I am the domain admin. This is one thing. So I have full control over this server because the domain admin account is a member of the local administrators group on this server. So I have full control over the server. So there is basically some problem. I don't know what was it, but it was solved by copying this folder and pasting it using the local administrator account. So let me show you or here and try to do a couple of things here. Let me just go further. So I'm making a restart. Anyway, so let me show you all here. I'm trying to see, this is the policies. Okay, this is the folder. And here I go to the security. Here we see that the administrators have local or have full control over the folder, but, and I am a member of the local administrators group, but something is wrong. It's not allowing me to copy and paste. To make this more, or to make sure, I go to the console. So first I go to my console and check if I am a member of the local administrators, okay, just to make sure that I can copy and paste. So this is one thing, you need to make sure the setting is correct. Okay, so we can go further. This is the built-in, or this is the built-in security groups on this server. As for the administrators, we will see that the members here are the domain admins, enterprise admins, and the IT. So I'm a member in all of the three groups. They are member of the administrators. Okay, so I can control and copy and paste. So if you open this group, you will see also that I am a member of this group. So I am a member of the enterprise admins and the domain admins, and I am a member of this group. So I am basically a local administrator. I can copy and paste, but still there is a problem. Okay, I think this will be fixed when I play with the default domain policy. Anyway, so let's make sure here I will add my user just to make sure I have full control anyway, even though I am a member and I can do that, but I'm just adding it manually just to make sure that I am a local administrator and try to copy and paste, still the problem arises. Okay, so to solve it, I use the local administrator account. Maybe there is a problem with this beta version or this preview version of Windows. Anyway, so it was solved by uh, logging in with the local administrator account and copy and pasting. So I'm trying again to copy and paste, and it was not solved. Okay, so I need to go with the local administrator account and try to copy and paste. So we need to log off and log in. Okay. So here just it is a notification that my firewall is off, and I intentionally closed the firewall. So we will go and log in with the local administrator account to copy and paste. Sign out. Okay, so you can Control Alt Delete, and then you can go and type administrator, then the password, or dot slash, which means I am logging locally, not through the domain. So now we can go and copy and paste. We will see that the operation is successful. Then we need to begin copying the templates, the ADMX and the ADML files. Okay. Remember, we have only English interface, so we will copy the English ADML files. Okay, if you have different languages, then you will see different folders. Okay, you will see a folder for German, a folder for other languages. Anyway, we will see that in a moment. So we need to copy and paste. So we'll go there, go to the C, Windows, then policy definitions, copy it, okay, and then go to the folder of Sysvol, right click and run. And then this is not the net login, we need to have the sysvol folder. Okay, and then copy and paste. Here we go, we have the matrix.internal, then the policies, then we will paste here, okay, the policy definitions. So this is the new location of the group policy templates. Now it will be replicated. This will be the central store location. Okay, so now we can go and begin copying the templates one by one. Okay, so we'll go to the D, then open group policy templates. Now we need to first of all copy the templates of the Adobe, the first one, the ADM and ADMX. We will copy them. Okay, this is the first two files we need to copy. So take care. The ADM and ADMX, it will be copied in a certain location. Let me show you all. We will open policy definitions and we will paste it here. Okay, you will see here a folder called ENUS. This is the ADML files location. So if you have German, you will find another folder called version/so. So this is the location of the ADML files. The ADMX should be located here, and the ADMM as well. Okay. So this is one thing you need to make sure. Okay. So we need to go back and paste ADM and ADMX outside this folder, and the ADML will be pasted in here. So we need to go further, okay, and then copy and paste. So now these are the files, or these are the group policy templates, and then we need to copy the English ADML files to, okay, we'll go to the policy definitions, okay, and open, we'll go up further, okay, and open this folder, okay, and paste here the files, okay. So now we have the English version of the group policy templates. We do the same for every group policy template. Okay, so now we can go and go to the other template, which is, let's see, now we can go to the Firefox. We need to copy, go to the Windows. Okay, we can see there is a lot of operating systems templates for Linux and so on. So now we have the Mozilla and the Firefox. We will copy them and put them. We can see here there is different ADML languages, okay, or ADML files with different languages, okay. So we'll go now and paste here, okay. So basically, if you need another language, you can copy the folder and put it there, okay. Now we have the ADML English files, okay. So now we can go and paste it, okay. So we now go up, and then we need to open the English United States and put the ADML files. Now we have two group policy templates added. We can go further and continue. We need to go to the Chrome, for example, and go to the configuration, and then we have ADM and ADMX, so we can get both, okay. So we'll open the ADMX, the latest one, and then we can go further. These are all ADML files, okay. Here at the end we will find the ADMX files, so we can copy them, okay. So I am just clicking, I need to click on the file and then shift so I can select uh, some files at once. So we'll copy and put it in the location. Remember, we need to put it outside. So this is not the location. This is the ADML files. We need to put it outside here. So we can Control Z to return back or undo, and then go up, okay, and put the files. Okay, so these are all ADML files. Here is the ADMX files, okay, outside policy definitions, okay. So now we can go and see where is the ADML files. If you go up, we'll go to the English, okay, ENUS. Here are the ADML files. We'll copy and then we can paste it there. So we will go up. Remember again, ADML files are in this folder. This for the English United States. You will find a couple of folders with languages, okay. Okay, so now we have the Chrome. Now we can go and see the other files. There is ADM files. I think I will not use them because these are old ones. If you go there, this is the ADM files. You can use them or not depending upon your operating system, but anyway I prefer the ADMX, okay. So you have the choice, okay. So we will leave ADM files alone. We can continue and work with the other files, okay. So we have still, I think we have done the Firefox, the Chrome, the Adobe Reader. I think there is still the Firefox, sorry, the Office, okay. So here this is the ADM files. I think we don't need to paste it because we have already the latest version, or ADMX is more frequently used, okay. Anyway, so let's continue with the other templates. Here I think there is no ADML file in this location. Okay, we will not see ADM files. Okay, so there is no ADML files, there is no ADML files, only ADM. Okay, so you can continue. So we'll go back. Okay, anyway, I have copied them and put them in the node ADML location, but I put it outside. There is no need. Okay, this is only to a precaution. Okay, just to make sure it will work. Now we can go and continue. Now we have the Office and the OpenShell. So now I think Adobe Reader is still okay. This ADMX. Now we can go and take all the ADMX files. There is one additional file extension for group policy templates that are only for the Office. So you will find ADMX files. These are group policy templates for Office, but there is another extension only for the Office called OPAX. So these need to be copied as well and put it there in the location that we are copying it now. Okay. So now if you go to the English United States, you will find ADML files. So remember, so you will copy them. So you have another extension, but it is only for the Office group policy templates called OPAX and OPAL. Okay, these are the two. One OPX is for the group policy templates for the Office, and the other is for the language OPAL. So now we will copy and paste the ADML files. We will go and see you have another folder, okay, called admin. Remember, here is the admin. If you go downside or go down, you will find called OPX. These are also group policy templates files, but they are only related to the Office. So it is only, or it is a perpetual for the Office, or it is only for the Office files. Okay, so you can copy them and put them also in the location we are currently working with. As for the language, it will be OPAL. Okay, so this is one thing to note. Okay, so these are the files. If you open EN United States, you'll find OPL. These are for the Office language, group policy language, like ADML. OPAL is like ADML, and ADMX the same OPAX. Okay, so you have two things. Okay. Anyway, so I will only use the ADMX, but I think we need also the other files. Then we go to the OpenShell, the same, we will have ADMX files, we'll copy them, and the ADML files as well. So we'll copy them, okay, go there, and go out, not here, this is the ADML location. So we'll Control Z and go outside, Control Z, and go outside and paste the files. Okay, go to the policy definitions and then paste. So we have now the OpenShell files. Then we can have the ADML files. These are the language. Copy and paste it in the English United States folder. Paste. Now the latest, or I think the last one, I think maybe we have one remaining, I think, for the Adobe, or I think we have already put the Adobe Reader template. So we have all of the templates added. Now we can go and open the Group Policy Management console and see if we have all of them. We can see them. So we need to open, first we will log off of the local administrator account and go to the domain admin account and see if we can see options in the group policy. We can control from it the different applications. So now we will log in with another user. So this is basically how you can add the group policy templates. This is the manual way. You can add it with another way. by opening the group policy management console and then right click and add group policy template. This is done. You can do this either ways, but I prefer my way because it will be stored there. Okay, so I prefer to use my way, not the other way. Okay, so now we can open the console. These are the registry keys. So now if you open the console, we will see two different, or we see two things actually, or three things. Let's be specific. Okay, if we open there, we will see, if you open the group policy management console, we have two group policies created by default: the default domain controllers policy and the default domain policy. If we click on each one of them, we will see a message. This means that we have our group policy central store location created successfully. So now we should click OK on both. This should be done. You should do this, okay, on these two group policy templates. Now if you try to edit any one of them, you will see a change. First of all, when you open the policies, okay, and open the administrative templates, we will see here a certain message appeared or appears beside the group policy template saying that retrieved from central store location. So this means that the group policy templates are now taken from the sysvol folder, and now we can see different things. Here we can see Adobe Reader, we can see Google, we can see Mozilla, we can see OpenShell. These will not appear unless we copy the group policy templates to the group policy central store location. So by default, this is not there, this is not there, this is not there, and this also is not there. So, and even the Office, it's not there. By default, you will see only the things related to the Windows and Edge. This is the only thing that you can see here. Okay, so basically we have successfully added all of the group policy templates we need. Now we need to or create group policies, blank group policies, and import. I have a backup of my group policies. I need to import them to the group policy management console. There is no direct way to do that. You need first to create blank group policy templates and then import the configuration from a backup file. Okay, so this is how we can import the group policies. Okay, so now we will have 6 group policies. We need to create 6 blank group policies and then import the configuration from a backup folder I have. Okay, so now we can see different group policy templates related to the different applications. So now we have successfully created the group policy template or the group policy center store location. Now we need to create 6 blank group policies. We will see the names, okay, because I need to create them with a certain name. Okay, so now we can go to the GPO reports. All of these files are in the Google Drive link in the description of the video, so don't worry. Now we need to go to the D, okay, and then we have group policy reports. We will create 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 group policy templates, okay, or 6 group policy names. So the first one is, we will discuss each one of them in the upcoming video. This is called advanced users group policy. This is the first one. Then the second one will be classic shell policy admin. We will discuss, as I said before, don't worry, the upcoming video will discuss these group policies, and we will ask the AI to analyze it and give us its recommendations. So there is classic shell policy admin and classic shell policy limited. Okay, so now we have all of them. These are blank group policies. We will import the configuration from a backup file. Okay, so now we have default users group policy. Okay, and then we have mapping group policy and WSOS group policy. So now you can go there and right click new, Control V, paste. We have another one, which is the mapping group policy. By the way, these are reports for the group policies, okay? You can open them and see the configuration. Okay, so now we have the mapping policy and the WSOS policy, okay? So you have the mapping policy, right click and rename, copy, and we can go and create it easily. New Control V, and we can go and create the last one, which is WSOS. Okay, policy. Now we have all of our policies, blank policies created. In the upcoming video, we'll import the configuration, and then we have everything up and running. Okay, the next step will be creating an additional domain controller. Okay, and then create different roles also, like WSOS, like file server, like DHCP. We'll have a lot of things actually installed on the additional domain controller. Okay, so now we can simply right click and shut down the PC, okay, or shut down the server, and you can take a snapshot as well just to make sure that you have everything or the status of the machine to be saved, okay, the current status to be saved. We will see also, as I said before, there will be a hang here because this operating system is not compatible with VMware Workstation Pro. So if you have something like that, if it is hanging and you don't see any indication from the hard disk or the two hard disks, you can click from here and tell him power off. Don't worry, this will not do anything. Okay, you can tell him power off, and you can safely shut down the VM. You can take a snapshot or just power off. And this concludes for our video. Hope this video was informative for you all, and until the upcoming video, see you next time. Thank you so much.